What would fire be?
But what could be another way to visualize fire in a movement? Ideas. Come on.
Fire.
Huh?
I don't even know.
You don't know?
Like pull up, like it,
Huh?
like doing this for fire.
That's what I just said.
It's not about dance, it's about visualizing something that could be symbolic.
You know, dance
Fire
like that.
because
I don't even know.
fire goes. Since fire goes up, this is like,
Oh yeah, fire does go up.
Well, what does fire do?
You can't get outside.
Oh, it burns. Like
It burns, it grows, it spreads, I don't know, it flames, it flickers. All right, well, what about earth?
Oh, stomp on the ground.
Yeah.
Stomp on the ground? But how could you do that in a way that could be a dance move? That the goal is to string them together in a way where, like, you know how, like, I keep going to Whip and Nay Nay.
Or do something like how Michael Jackson did Thriller. One of them start dancing and then everybody start like synchronized.
Well, that's what we're gonna do in the video. So that's why we're doing the rehearsal. Is we're trying to create that moment. But and we could take other moves and string them together into something else too. We got to make it up. But whatever we make up, next week is gonna get shot in this virtual video, and then hopefully get shared around the world. But everybody doesn't also have to do the same. Stop trying to be too cool for school.
I'm liking it. So like,
See,
add
he's
it all together. Fire, earth, water. I don't know after that. Y'all got-
air. Air is the next one.
Air is the next one.
Yeah.
So water, then air. I don't know. I know.
You gotta think about the ones that can't dance. Though.
Oh,
Like, you
yeah.
know how to dance.
He said, "You know how to dance." No, but somebody could do that if they. I always think like, okay, well, what if they were in a wheelchair? What if they were really like overweight? Or how could we do something that they could do too?
This one also does something like that.
Oh, okay.
And this could be hurt if they can't really like stun.
Uh-huh. All right, they hyped you up, man. They said you a dancer, or you dance. So we're doing some dance interpretation of the four elements: earth, wind, fire, water.
Earth, wind, fire, and water.
Yeah. So if you had to do a dance that looked like fire, or anyone, or going through all four of them.
It has to be simple that everybody can do.
It doesn't have to be crazy simple. Like our goal is to create something that's kind of like a Whip Nay Nay, or like a dance like that you could do, and you could upload a video of yourself doing it, and then you tell somebody else to do it, or a group of people do it together, like Cupid Shuffle or something like that.
Have any ideas for?
What was that one you did? Push and pull.
Do your
Do your whole thing.
Like the push, add the push pull?
yeah.
All right. So, what was I thinking? I forgot already.
It was like this.
No, you first started out with something like that.
So go. What I did? Yeah. Go.
Now explain each one of them.
All right. The push and pull for yin and yang. Throw it back. Fire, because you know fire girl. So this will be fire. Then coming down will be earth for the stomp. Water will be like this. This is air.
We going with any ideas. It's just brainstorm. We got a week to try to figure something out.
I like the fire, though.
Uh-huh.
The fire, though.
You could make that Michael Jackson style move too.
I was trying to make it funny, or like.
Something that it should look weird but be cool enough to do. Like imagine if somebody started doing Whip Nay Nay like 4 or 5 years ago before you heard about it, you might think it looked stupid or funny, but then once it catches on, everybody wants to do it, you know?
I thought.
Like if you was talking about Superman, like people be like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that in the club? But now, as soon as the song come on, everybody do the same exact thing. So that's what you're trying to figure out. It's like, how do you come up with what that thing is to get other people to do?
Earth, wind, and fire.
Yeah.
We could do, cause I'm playful.
Just do anything. We want it to be, it's going to be in virtual reality, and it's going to be a group of people doing it. But some of them are going to be like cops and gang members. But that's the thing too, is everybody don't have to do it the same way. So even like I've been watching a bunch of videos. So I was watching the like Whip Nene video, and they have like cheerleaders, and the cheerleaders be doing it one way. They got these two guys who like break dancers, and they add like a pop and a lock to everything. They have these old white ladies, and they be like bop, 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 you know. So like everybody, it won't look the same on everybody, but it could be something that's different. Or that's
we could do something like old school, like something related, like you know how Goku would do something.
yeah.
Like cartoon.
That's kind of what we wanted. It's like because it's a sci-fi story.
So after the
So
water,
what could that be?
Fire, really.
that
Fire?
either fire or wind.
Oh, air.
Oh, air. So easy.
So after the water go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
I can feel that.
Go.
Water. Cause you like playing in the water. You get it? Playing in the water. Playing in the water. And then air.
Alright.
Air. So water. Air. And then
What you said for fire? Probably was gonna have that in.
air. Fire. Ooh.
When you get stuff for Earth, see if you can add that stuff at the end for Earth.
Okay, so
We do the
water,
water.
air, fire, earth. Ooh.
I was thinking the Earth want to go in a circle. You know how like you ever seen Native Americans? They do this thing. It's called a circle dance or a ghost dance. And actually, what we're doing is the same. Where this idea came from is actually a ghost dance. They used to dance to like channel spirits to fight the people who were killing them.
Fire. And then what could be earth? Yeah, we could like that or something. That could, I don't know. Cause I mean that's lit. So water, and then fire. I mean earth. What was
That's
that?
air.
Air,
Air.
fire, and then
Do stuff for Earth. Fire, you
Yeah.
wanna turn around.
we could stomp and then like point our arms.
Anything.
Cool,
So
right?
is yeah, because the fifth element is sort of like the fifth element is when you join in. And then the sixth element is like unity doing it together.
So how about you don't want to start off with a turn around?
What?
Like you start off turning around and then go into it. So then when somebody else doing it, they start off turning around, then go into it.
So moving the earth piece earlier.
Yeah,
Or is it a certain order?
There's no order. So whatever order we find to be the best.
Say,
water.
walk in, turn around. Like as if that's you joining. Like the way you join in.
Like walk
would be
in.
turn around.
The way you join in would be turned around. You saying like,
At the end of your stump for Earth.
Uh-huh.
Would be your turn around for somebody else to join in.
So again,
someone turn around,
do
right?
which I feel like I like where you're going. I can't picture what you're talking about though.
Like, so if I was to start it off, like I
Uh-huh.
was walking in front of everybody and just turn around and then you do your dance. I don't know how you do that, John. So after you do your stump, you turn around again for somebody else to join in.
also like stomp that and then somebody come up.
Yeah, but you keep going in with it.
Okay.
Like every-
Stump, then
like,
you-
okay.
We not the spotlight no more.
No, okay, so it's kind of like
You heard that?
Wait, say it again.
I said, or maybe if you stomp, like, instead of, because it's like Earth, you know, Earth's supposed to be powerful, so maybe you should stomp multiple times. So, like, if you did the circle thing while trying to incorporate stomping.
So like stomping in a bigger circle. You're saying?
Yeah.
So it should all be like one big circle, right?
Uh-huh.
So one big circle. Miles, he said a good idea. Like we could do that, and then it could just all go like water.
Oh, okay.
Like water, and then what would be earth?
We can do the stomp. You're saying stomping in a circle.
Like what if you did that and it fell off balance and it was stomping hard?
Like mixing it up.
You could do this and then like that or something like that, and then what would be air?
Go back, do the
Then there could be like
yeah, water.
Yeah, like we did the water, did that little stomp.
Yeah,
So
we went to that.
What was mine? It was
Water.
water, air,
Fire.
fire, and then what did I say?
Earth.
Oh, earth.
But we're trying to figure out how to do a turnaround. Like, cause you want Earth to be spinning around.
Or it could be walking in a circle. Like if you were doing something.
Wait, in the circle, like
Yeah.
all in the circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could just be like, dun, dun, and then Well, we should have that. We should have that one kind of last, probably.
Okay, yeah.
No, we got-
There's no order that they have to be in. You can, we
After
can.
what if you after you did that? It kind of did that. Since you because it's kind of weird to
Yeah.
go from this to this.
Cause that's fire. So which one should I start first? Should I do water first? Cause that was water. Like
Water.
Well, I like that because a lot of people are familiar with that. That's like.
you went like this, you went like that, and hit it like it was like you was hitting them
the,
folks.
the hurt,
Yeah.
like the earth, like
Like
it
you
was-
did, like it like
Okay.
that.
Like that'd be water. So water then earth.
Or fire.
Oh, or fire.
Well, no, because you said this was wind.
Water.
This was the fire was.
This was fire. Yeah, this
but
was
then
fire.
And then you go from the wave,
So water to
bring it
fire.
down. Yeah.
Water, fire,
Yeah.
and then
Earth. I mean, air.
Go from air to water, because
Water.
you kind of already got your
Fire.
hands out.
what's earth?
No,
Earth.
this is air.
Oh,
That's air.
Yeah, earth.
So wait, you're saying we should do air first?
That's
Yeah.
how I seen the air, then go from that to the fire,
Air.
and maybe like do some type of stomp after
Air.
you
Water.
did that.
But we wanted to, or I had imagined doing them more because usually you do stuff, you repeat it a few times. Like, that's why it's like, we whip and nay nay, whip, and nay nay. Like, and so it gives you a few times to do it. So we should have, usually they be on like an 8 count.
We do it up fire. We do it up water. Water. We do it up fire. Like, okay.
We could remix anything. Like, the goal of it is to,
You kind of want this to be our hip hop folks then?
Yeah, then that'd be perfect. Like, and then we can make it into the
We
whip
just
form.
add stuff into it to go
Yeah.
into that.
Yeah.
But this don't gotta mean nothing really, man. Unless y'all want it.
yeah, that's the thing too, is there could be other things that don't mean nothing that just you
Yeah.
mix in
Just a
to
dance.
make it flow.
Yeah.
We just wanted to flow and
Water into to that.
So yeah, water, and then
And then what's the next one? Air.
what was the next one?
Air.
And I was like, hey, and I said, oh. Then we
Oh
did
yeah,
something.
he did something like that. Like he took he was like, okay, all right. But yeah, but use that for what?
That's the stomping. I was like you know how it's just an earthquake. You shake, you try to keep your balance.
Yeah, it's like making a beat though. Like any type of dance.
Any dance.
Yeah.
now.
Wait, do it again. Oh, y'all do it again. See, I'm old. I don't know about this stuff.
Hey, 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 with the earth, with the fire. Hey, hey, water. Ooh, 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 hey,
You just did
hey, fire, something like that.
Absolutely.
All right, now one more time from the top.
All right.
So it starts with a spark.
So the spark. So the spark. No.
Not yet. All right, ready?
Yeah, he started. Yeah. You can start.
Starts with a snap. And you gotta stump.
Ooh. Ooh.
And do air.
Ooh.
Then fire.
Water.
Water.